Welcome to Soccer's in Session, postseason style here at SDH. What we're going to do is we're going to go from the end of round one, get you set for round two, and lay everything out here in the GHSA, go through all of the scores, get you your matchups and the days that they're happening. Keep an eye on your favorite team's social media platforms and be a part of the games for the round of 16 as we determine a lot of champions here in the state of Georgia. Ladies first, as always, and what we're going to do, we're going to start off with the single A and work our way up to 7A and lay things out here. No dilly, no dally zone when it comes to trimming from possible maximum of 32 and getting you into the round of 16. We'll start off upper left-hand bracket. Mount Vernon and Dade County, each with 10-0 wins over Oglethorpe County and Elbert County. So Mount Vernon will go to Trenton to take on Dade County in round number 2. These matches will be on Monday. Bryan County loses to Temple by the score of 4-1 in a 2-3 matchup. So Temple will travel to Bacon County, pack a lunch, a dinner, and possibly a midnight snack as Bacon County, the top seed in region number 1, beats Swainsboro by the score of 5-0. So upper left, it is Mount Vernon at Dade County, Temple traveling to Bacon County. Low left, it was Atlanta International School over Prince Avenue Christian by the final of 7-1. They will travel to Commerce. Commerce, 10-goal winners over Pepperell by the final of 11-1 as the top seed out of Region 8. Claxton, 2-1 winner over Crawford County. And Bleckley County got a bye because there are only 3 teams in Region 1. So, low left, very, very interesting if it all holds together. Atlanta International at Commerce, Claxton at Bleckley County. You could have Commerce and Bleckley County on the 24th. Once again, all that action left-hand side is on your Monday. Right-hand side of the bracket in single A girls, it is East Lawrence, 10-0 winners over Brooks County. They will travel to Sylvania to take on Screven County, who had a first-round bye. Tallulah Falls, 3-2 winners over Tryon at home in a 2-3. They will travel to Social Circle, who only knocked off Whitfield Academy by the score of 2-1. So upper right, East Lawrence at Screven County, Tallulah Falls at Social Circle. Low right, it is Dublin, 6-1 winners over the Indians of Irwin County. Lamar County beats Metter by the final of 9-0. So Dublin will travel to Lamar County to take on the Trojans. And Darlington, 2-0 winners over Rabun County. They will travel to Paideia. Paideia, 10-1 winners over the Jasper County team. So that is D1 girls, D2 girls in single A. You did not have a full bracket, but the matchups that you did have, Towns County and Portal both advances on byes. They will play each other on Monday. Trutland over Chatco by the final of 1-0. They will advance and travel to Hawkinsville. In low left, Johnson County, 3-0 winners over Macon County. They will travel to Lake Oconee Academy. Lincoln County will travel to Atlanta Classic Academy, and the ACA Lincoln County matchup, by the way, will be on the SDH Network on Monday afternoon, a little before 5 o'clock, from Silverbacks Park, as a matter of fact. So Atlanta Classical hosting Lincoln County, low left on your Monday. Upper right, Greene County 2-0 winners over Christian Heritage. Dooley County got a bye, so Dooley County will host in Eastman. Montgomery County 2-1 winners over Lanier County. They will travel to Darien to take on McIntosh County Academy, who had a bye. Atkinson County knocks off Wheeler County by the final of 2-0. They will travel, pack a lunch, a dinner, and a midnight snack to Mount Zion Carroll. Georgia Military beat Manchester 10-0, and they will travel to Aquinas. In AA, North Cobb Christian, 4-0 winners, and this is upper left. North Cobb Christian, 4-0 winners over Eagles Landing Christian. They will travel to Model, who knocked off East Jackson by the final of 5-1. Appling County knocked off Waco in a 2-3. So the 3 seed, Appling County, moves on, and they will go to Fitzgerald. So Baxley to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald knocked off the Lady Green Wave of Spencer by the final of 10-0. These are on Wednesday the 19th, by the way. Low left, Walker knocks off Callaway 3-2. They will travel to Fellowship Christian, who had 10 goals on Fannin County. Pierce had 10 on Thompson. They will travel to Ace Charter in Macon, 5-3 winners over Dodge. Upper right in AA, Worth County over Rutland by the final of 2-1. 3 seed knocks off a 2. They will travel to Savannah Arts, who had 10 goals over Tech Career. Athens Academy, as a 2 seed, had 10 goals on Murray County. They will travel to Landmark Christian, and Fairburn, who beat Drew Charter by the final of 11-1. Once again, these on Wednesday as well. Jeff Davis will host in Hazelhurst as they knock off Central Macon 4-0. Toombs County gets the upset in a 1-4, shutting out Putnam County in Eatonton. So Toombs County travels to Hazelhurst. The winner advances to the Final 8 in AA. Union County shuts out North Murray 3-0 in a 3-2, and Mount Perrin Christian put 10 on Elite Academy in that 1-4. So low right, it is Jeff Davis hosting Toombs County in a 2 and a 4. Union County as a 3 travels to the 1, and Mount Perrin Christian. In at AAA, Coahulla Creek 10 goals on Cedar Grove. They will travel to Wesleyan, who beat Monroe area by the final of 8-0. Calvary Day shuts out ARC by the final of 2-0 as a 3 seed. They will travel to Columbus, who knocked off Upson Lee by the final of 5-0. These are on Monday the 17th as well. Adairsville 8-1 winners over Douglas Atlanta in a 3-2. So as a 3 seed, they will travel to Oconee County and Watkinsville. Adairsville to Watkinsville. Oconee County beat Dawson County 5-1. Savannah Country Day and Pike County put 10 goals each on Harlem and Carver Columbus. So Savannah Country Day will travel to Zebulon to take on Pike County. Right-hand side of your bracket in AAA, Mary Person shuts out Crisp 6-0. They will travel to St. Vincent's, who put 10 on Salem. White County shuts out Hebron Christian as a 3 seed 1-0. Sandy Creek beat Ridgeland 7-0. So White County will travel to Sandy Creek on Monday. Low right in AAA, Jackson shuts out Thomasville 1-0. And the Devils, as a 3 seed, will move to Morgan County. Morgan County shuts out the Blue Tide of Long County 5-0. Lumpkin County and Bremen each put 10 goals on Stevens County and Carver Atlanta. So Lumpkin County will travel to Bremen. Quad A, Holy Innocent put 10 on Woodland Stockbridge. They will travel to Heritage Catoosa on Wednesday the 19th. Upper left, Whitewater put 9 on Wayne County. They will travel to Bainbridge, who put 6 on Baldwin. Whitewater at Bainbridge, Holy Innocents at Heritage Catoosa. Low left, Pace Academy beat Druid Hills 4-1. North Oconee put 10 on Cedartown, so North Oconee will host Pace. LaGrange put 9 on Islands. They will travel as a 3 seed to Perry, who put 10 on Hardaway. Right-hand side of the bracket, Shaw over West Lawrence by the score of 3-1. Trinity Christian and our Jessica Charman, 3-hour delay, long drive from Sharpsburg to southeast Bullock. So you're traveling from one end of the state to the other, basically. But Trinity Christian, as a 4 seed, knocks off SEB by the final of 3-2. So Trinity Christian on the road again, not as far on I-16, but still pretty far. They will play West Lawrence on Wednesday the 19th. Cherokee Bluff is a 2 seed, 6-1 winners over Southeast Whitfield. They will play Lovett, who put 10 on Clarkston. Low right, Spalding shut out Cairo 3-0 as a 3 seed. They will travel to Stars Mill, who put 10 on New Hampstead. Northwest Whitfield shuts out Johnson Gainesville by the final of 3-0. They will travel to Westminster, who put 10 on Mount Zion Jonesboro. 5A, left-hand side of your bracket, upper left. These are on Monday the 17th. Northview over Jackson Atlanta by the final of 3-1. They will travel to Dalton, who beat Flowery Branch 3-2. Decatur, as a 2 seed, beat Harris County 2-0, and we've caught up with Harris County so far this season on In Session in the In Session interview. And Decatur will travel to Greenbrier, who put 10 on Locust Grove. Low left, GAC beat Villarica by the final of 3-0. They will travel to Loganville, who put 10 on Woodland Cartersville. Northgate put 8 on Tucker. Union Grove put 9 on Bradwell Institute, so Northgate will travel to Union Grove. Right-hand side of the bracket, upper right, on your Monday, it is Dutchtown over Statesboro as a 2 seed. They will travel to McIntosh, who put 10 on Arabia Mountain. It is now a doubleheader at Midtown on Tuesday. Jefferson shut out Cartersville 7-0. Midtown beat Chattahoochee 9-2. Jefferson and Midtown will be part of a doubleheader, 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, with Midtown's girls and boys teams playing. So the Monday schedule for this matchup with Jefferson at Midtown has been moved to Tuesday. Low right, Ola, 2-1 winner over Ware County on the road, so they advance as a 3 seed. They will go to the top-ranked team in Chamblee, who put 9 on Northside Columbus. Eastside beat Calhoun 6-1, and they will travel as a 3 seed to Cambridge, who put 8 on Chapel Hill. In 6A, it is Etowah beating Noonan by the score of 5-0. They advance to play Pope, who put 10 on Lanier. North Atlanta put 10 on Alcovey. They will go to Houston County, who beat Evans by the final of 5-1. These games in your Sweet 16 and 6A are on Wednesday the 19th. River Ridge, as a 3 seed, beat South Paulding 3-1. They will host Roswell, who shut out Jackson County, the top-ranked team out of Region number 8, 5-0. So Roswell will travel to River Ridge. St. Pius put 10 on Mundy's Mill as a 3 seed. They will travel to Glen Academy, who shut out Lee County 3-0. Upper right-hand part of your bracket, Wednesday the 19th. Grovetown beat Veterans by the score of 3-0. They will travel to Woodward Academy, who beat Lakeside DeKalb 3-1. Lassiter is a 3 seed, beat Habersham Central 5-0. They will play Sequoia and will host Sequoia on Wednesday. Sequoia, as a 4 seed, beat Alexander, one of the teams that was looked at as going very, very far in the 6A bracket on the girls' side. Sequoia advances as a 4. They will go to Lassiter in round number 2, a 3 and a 4 seed, upper right. Thomas County Central is a 2 seed, beat Lakeside Evans 5-1. They will go to Marist, who put 10 on Rockdale County. Blessed Trinity and Allatoona will play in the next round. BT at Allatoona. BT put 9 on Shiloh. Allatoona put 8 on East Paulding. In 7A, Denmark beat Kennesaw Mountain 3-0, upper left. These matchups will be in the Sweet 16 on Monday. And they will travel to Norcross, who shut out Collins Hill 7-0. Brookwood, 1-0 winners over Hillgrove in a 2-3. Travel to Richmond Hill. We caught up with Richmond Hill as well in session interviews. And Brookwood will travel to the Hill to take on Richmond Hill, 7-0 winners over Westlake. Low left, Milton shut out Cherokee 1-0 as a 3 seed. They will travel to Mill Creek, who shut out Peachtree Ridge 1-0. North Paulding as a 5 beat Parkview 5-0. As a 2 beat Parkview 5-0. North Paulding will travel to Campbell, who put 10 on Colquitt County. Right-hand side, East Coweta put 10 on Camden County. They will travel to Harrison, who beat South Gwinnett 4-0. Buford shut out Meadow Creek 4-0. They will travel to Walton and take on the Raiders. So it is Buford at Walton in a 1-2, and it is East Coweta as a 2 taking on Harrison as a 1-2. That is upper right. East Coweta at Harrison, Buford at Walton on Monday the 17th. And Lowndes beat Carrollton in the opening round 4-0. Archer shut out Marietta 5-0, so it will be Lowndes at Archer. And North Gwinnett shut out Mountain View 2-0. Forsyth Central beat Wheeler by the final of 4-0, so North Gwinnett will travel to Forsyth Central. That is your girls' breakdown when it comes to the Sweet 16 second round. Let's go to the boys' side and let you know what happened here. We'll start off once again, Class A D1 boys. Atlanta International put 10 on Prince Avenue Christian. This is upper left, and these games, the Sweet 16, will be on April 18th, your Tuesday. And AIS will travel to Dalton Academy, who beat Rabun County by the score of 7-1. So it's AIS at Dalton Academy. Metter put 10 on Temple. Bacon County put 10 on Dublin. So Metter, as a 3 seed, will travel to Bacon County. Low left, Whitfield Academy over Social Circle 3-1. They will travel as a 3 seed to Tallulah Falls, who beat Darlington 4-0. Claxton put 10 on Crawford County. They will play Bleckley County in Cochrane in round number 2 on Tuesday. Upper right-hand corner, once again, these matchups, Class A D1 boys on the 18th. East Lawrence put 10 on Irwin County. They will travel to Woodville Tompkins, who had a bye. There's no 4-team in Region 4. Armurchie beat Elbert County 3-2. They will travel to Oglethorpe County, who beat the Galloway School by the final of 2-1. Low right on Tuesday the 18th. Brooks County put 6 on Jeffco, winning 6-1. And Lamar County put 8 on Bryan County, so it will be Brooks County at Lamar County. And it is Winder Barrow losing to Tryon by the final of 2-0. So Tryon will travel to Paideia to take on the Pythons. Paideia put 9 on Jasper County. Class A D2 boys, Aquinas and McIntosh County Academy will meet in round number 2. Neither team had a first-round opponent, and the game will be played in Darien. Dooley County beat Montgomery County 10-0. They will travel to Pearson on Tuesday the 18th to take on Atco. Low left, Lanier County beat Wheeler County 6-1. They will travel to Lake Oconee Academy. Washington Wilkes and Christian Heritage each had byes. That match will be played in Dalton on Tuesday. Upper right, once again Tuesday, Class A D2 boys. Mount Zion Carroll beat Towns County by the final of 6-1. They will travel to Eccles County, Area 1, team number 2. And Macon County and Portal each got first-round byes, so Macon County, the folks from Montezuma, will travel to Portal. Tuesday, low right, Chatco had a first-round bye, as did the Fuji's Academy. So Chatco will travel to Fuji's Academy. And Lincoln County shuts out Bowden. Once again, a great season for Lincoln County soccer on the whole. First playoff appearances for both sides and home matches for first teams as well. So very, very cool stuff for the Red Devils. Shutting out Bowden on a long road trip 3-0. They will travel to Georgia Military for that match on Tuesday. Double A boys. Drew beat Callaway 7-1. Model over East Jackson 2-1. So Drew goes to Model. Pierce County beat Westside Augusta 7-0. Fitzgerald put 10 on Jordan. So Pierce County travels from Blackshear to Fitzgerald. These games in the Sweet 16 are on your Thursday, April the 20th. Low left, Mount Perrin Christian beat Towers 6-1. They will travel to Providence Christian, who beat Gordon Central 6-0. Savannah Arts put 9 on Johnson Augusta. And so Savannah Arts will travel to Johnson Savannah, so they will travel to Ace Charter, who beat Dodge by the final of 4-2. So low left, Mount Perrin at Providence Christian, Savannah Arts at Ace Charter. Upper right-hand corner, Spencer wins over Sumter County by the final of 2-1. Tattnall County will host them after putting 10 on Thompson. Fellowship Christian and Landmark will go on Thursday. Fellowship Christian, the Paladins beat Murray County 4-1. Landmark beat North Cobb Christian 5-2. Rutland as a 3 seed knocked off Jeff Davis in Hazelhurst 3-2. They will travel to Eatonton to take on Putnam County, 2-1 winners over Toombs. Union County as a 3 seed beat North Murray 1-0. They will travel to the Walker School to beat Eagles Landing Christian 9-1. Once again, those matches are Thursday, April 20. AAA. These games will be played Tuesday the 18th. Bremen 9-1 winners over Douglas Atlanta. Wesleyan 7-1 winners over Hart County. So Bremen will travel to the Wesleyan School in suburban Atlanta. Long County loses to Harlem as a 3-2 matchup. So Harlem as a 2 travels to Columbus as Columbus beat Mary Persons 2-1. Once again, these matches Tuesday the 18th in AAA in your Sweet 16. Ringgold shuts out Cedar Grove 4-0. Oconee County over Gilmer 2-0. So Ringgold travels to Watkinsville. Savannah Christian over Richmond Academy 4-1. Pike County put 10 on Monroe. So Savannah Christian travels to Zebulon. Upper right-hand corner, Jackson boys team beats Crisp 2-1. Savannah Country Day put 10 on Hepzibah. So Jackson travels to SCD. Hebron Christian 2-1 winners over Lumpkin County. They travel to Sandy Creek, who beat Adairsville 3-1. Low right, Peach County 7-4 in a shootout over Thomasville as a 3 seed will travel to Morgan County, who beat Groves 4-1. West Hall 10-1 winners over Franklin County. Coahulla Creek put 10 on Carver. So low right, Peach County at Morgan County, West Hall at Coahulla Creek. Also on the board in Quad A, as we advance our brackets to the Quad A, these matches will be played on Thursday the 20th. Druid Hills as a 2 beat Pace Academy 2-1. They travel. Actually, they will host, as a matter of fact, because North Oconee is a 4 seed. Beat Northwest Whitfield 3-2 in a 1-4 matchup. So North Oconee travels to Druid Hills for the round of 16. That one's going to be held at Adams Stadium, I believe, on Thursday the 20th. Stars Mill put 7 on Southeast Bullock. Cairo beat Baldwin 8-2. So Stars Mill travels to Cairo and Decatur County. Low left, Holy Innocents shuts out Woodland Stockbridge 1-0. Johnson Gainesville put 9 on Central Carroll. So Holy Innocents travels to the Castle. Whitewater shuts out Islands 1-0. So Whitewater travels to Perry as Perry beat Hardaway by the score of 3-1. Upper right, West Lawrence shut out Shaw 1-0. Benedictine shut out Troop 4-0. So West Lawrence will travel to Savannah. East Hall beat Cedartown 2-1. Clarkston as a 4 shut out Lovett by the final of 1-0, so Clarkston will have to do it on the road as a 4 playing a 3. West Lawrence, a 2, BC a 1, East Hall a 2, Clarkston a 4, upper right in Quad A. Once again, these are Thursday, April 20. Bainbridge put 8 on Spalding. LaGrange put 7 on Wayne County, so Bainbridge travels to LaGrange. Southeast Whitfield beats Chestatee 3-2. They will go to Westminster, who put 7 on Stockbridge. 5A, it is Chattahoochee shutting out Chapel Hill 4-0. They will go to Dalton, who beat Jefferson by that same score. Chambly beat Harris County 4-2. They will travel to Greenbrier, who beat Eagles Landing 8-1. These matches on Tuesday, April 18th. Cambridge beat Villarica as a 3 seed. They will travel to Flowery Branch, who shut out Cartersville 2-0. Northgate beat Decatur 3-2. They will travel to Union Grove, who beat Ware County 3-0. Right-hand side, upper right, Statesboro over Dutchtown 2-0. McIntosh beat Cross Keys 3-2. So Statesboro, as a 3 seed, travels to McIntosh. Clark Central beat Woodland Cartersville 2-0. They will travel to Midtown as Midtown beat Kell 3-1. And so Midtown, once again on Tuesday at 6 and 8, you'll get your boys-girls doubleheader with Midtown, Clark Central, and Midtown playing on the boys' side in 5A. Low right, Bradwell Institute beat Locust Grove 6-1. Tucker shut out Drew 2-0. So Bradwell travels to play Tucker. Loganville, as a 3 seed, beat Cass 6-1. Centennial put 8 on Tri-Cities, so Loganville will travel to Alpharetta. 6A, Rome and Lassiter. Rome is a 2 seed, beat Douglas County 7-1. Lassiter beat Hab Central 5-1, so Rome travels to the Phil for their next round game. Pius put 5 on Lovejoy. Veteran shutout Evans 2-0, so St. Pius has to travel to Kathleen. These games will be played on your Tuesday. Etowah 2-1 winners over Alexander as a 3 seed. Johns Creek upset Lanier 2-1 as a 4 seed. So Johns Creek travels to Etowah. Dunwoody shut out Forest Park 4-0 as a 3 seed. They will travel to the coast to take on Glen Academy, who shut out Lee County by the score of 3-0. South Effingham, upper right, beat Thomas County Central 2-1. And they will travel to, and actually they will host Lakeside DeKalb. Lakeside DeKalb is a 4 seed, beat Woodward Academy 3-1. So Lakeside DeKalb at South Effingham in a big upset. BT shut out Gainesville 1-0, same score South Paulding over Allatoona. So BT's boys, as a 3, travel to South Paulding, the top seed there in their mini region. Once again, 6A, these are Thursday, April the 20th. But once again, check your social media to see if there are any time changes or date changes because of travel or other external issues. Low right, Thursday, April 20, Grovetown beat Houston County as a 3 seed 6-1. They travel to Riverwood, who beat Morrow 6-0. Sprayberry in a shootout over North Forsyth 4-3. They will go to River Ridge, who put 10 on Noonan. And in 7A, South Forsyth beat Kennesaw Mountain by the score of 3-1. They travel to Norcross, who shut out Buford 2-0. Archer over McEachern 2-1. And they will travel to, they will host East Coweta, who beat Colquitt County, the top team out of Region 1 by the final of 4-2. So East Coweta 4-2 winners over Colquitt. They travel to Archer, who beat McEachern. Low left, Walton shut out Milton 2-0, and they will travel to Mill Creek, who beat Berkmar 4-2. Parkview beat Harrison 3-0 as a 3 seed, and they will go to Pebblebrook, who beat Lowndes by the score of 7-1. In the right-hand side of your bracket, Campbell over Camden County 6-0. They travel. They will host South Gwinnett, who shut out Hillgrove by the final of 2-0. So another 1-4 works the way of the 4 seed. South Gwinnett, 2-0 winners over Hillgrove. They will travel to Campbell in round 2. Collins Hill as a 2 seed will host Denmark. Denmark shocking Osborne. That was the game that went to penalties on the SDH Game of the Week. You can hear that game in our archive section. And Denmark will move on, and they will play Collins Hill. So in the upper right-hand bracket, in 7A, you have a 2 seed, a 4 seed, a 2 seed, and a 4 seed. And these matches, once again, Tuesday the 18th. Richmond Hill, as a 2 seed, beat Carrollton, and they will travel to Brookwood, who shut out North Paulding 1-0. Peachtree Ridge, as a 2, beat Mountain View 5-1, and they will travel to Lambert, who a lot of folks are looking at as the champ in 7A. On the boys' side, Lambert beating Peachtree Ridge by the score of 5-1. So once again, reminder on the SDH Game of the Week early. It is on the girls' side, Class A, and it is Class A Division II girls. We're doing that match Friday afternoon, a little before 5 o'clock, and it is Lincoln County visiting Atlanta Classic Academy, and it's at Silverbacks Park. So if you want to come and visit, come and visit. You want to watch the game, watch the game. You can also listen to it on the Soccer Down Here app. On Android, you can go to the Spreaker app for iOS and do a Soccer Down Here search and listen to it that way. Or go to soccerdownhere.net and listen to it. But right now, Atlanta Classic Academy and Lincoln County Girls on Monday, looking for matchups later on Tuesday and such. So we'll keep an eye on the round of Sweet 16 and the round of 8 when it comes to the GHSA playoffs and the sport of soccer. So that is your in-session bracketology update for round 1 heading into round number 2 when it comes to the postseason and the sport of soccer here in the state of Georgia. So thanks for hanging out with us, especially for the Soccer Down Here games of the week. We'll keep you posted on everything going on. As soccer is in session, that's your bracketology update for your postseason when it comes to soccer here in Georgia. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy your games.